The man accused of shooting Alex Murdaugh now breaking his silence, saying the prominent attorney asked him to do it, but he refused. Amy Robach has the details. Good morning, Amy.
Hey, George. Good morning to you. Yes, this is a strange story that's getting even stranger. A series of mysterious deaths, including the unsolved murders of Murdaugh's wife and son, and now accusations of a botched attempt to make his own death look like a murder. This morning, the man police say Alex Murdaugh hired to help stage his own death is speaking out about what he says happened on the side of that South Carolina road last month.
Yeah, I say like a brother to me. I'd have done anything in the world for him. Almost anyway.
Curtis Edward Smith, a distant cousin of Murdaugh, tells the New York Times he arrived on the road to find Murdaugh holding a gun. Murdaugh asked Smith to please shoot him in the head. Smith says he refused, but then suddenly, Mr. Murdaugh moved as if he was going to shoot himself in the head. Mr. Smith grabbed his arm and twisted it behind his back. The gun went off. Smith says he asked Murdaugh if he was okay and then drove away. Murdaugh's wife Maggie and 22-year-old son Paul were brutally murdered outside the family's South Carolina hunting lodge back in June. Their murders have yet to be solved. In an interview with WHNS, Jim Griffin, one of Murdaugh's lawyers, says for the first time law enforcement always considered Murdaugh a person of interest in his family's murders, even though he is yet to be charged in that case.
But SLED's identified Alec as a person of interest. They've never eliminated him as a person of interest.
Griffin also answering questions about why Murdaugh didn't appear to have any head wounds in court after he allegedly shot himself, despite being airlifted to the hospital with what authorities say was a superficial gunshot wound to the head.
The records that I do have are from the air ambulance transport, and they clearly document massive head bleed.
Murdaugh is currently in rehab for opioid addiction, out of jail on bond while facing all of those charges. And Smith is also out on bond, facing several charges, including assisted suicide, assault and battery, and conspiracy to commit insurance fraud. So this story is far, far, far from being over.
One twist after another.
Yes.
All right, Amy, thank you. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.